Hello and welcome. You join me here under a streetlight in the borough of Lawrenceville, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It is currently 3:44 in the morning. We're going to another estate sale. Never to the left. Oh, that cart with a jack of wheels.
Oh god, oh god. Ew, this looks terrible.
It's 6:04 a.m. Still here, waiting to get in the line. It's gotten quite long. This guy's trying to park. I don't know how all that's going to work out for him, but whatever. We're almost there. Second in line. So how about that?
Against the fireplace. But you have enough on this side that you're...
Yeah,
Take
I
this one.
figured they'll be gone before I ever get in
Oh, well,
there.
thanks for coming, all of you, and waiting. Okay.
Do I get a price for coming the furthest?
Hey, they're letting them in.
Hey, they're going in. Yeah, can they go in?
They're going in. Yep.
Okay.
You good to go?
I just got to count. Let me slide out real quick.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the other piece? You guys see the other random pieces?
Nope. I'm going to go around you then.
Who's the head guy? I can't see the other piece.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you looking for? The knife?
The knife and the...
I think it might be in the other. I'm going to go check the other room. I'll holler at you if it's over there.
On the couch.
Excuse me?
Yep, this is your spot right here in the corner.
15 hard.
Ready? You ready?
Okay, I'm taking them. Thank you. I go on the bottom. Yes. Thanks, Scott.
Sorry. No worries.
involved in that if it was. So I overheard you. Yeah, we tried getting them on the other day.
Beaded plastic purse.
Beaded plastic purse.
Yeah, it's in a bag.
Yeah. What do you mean, Mike?
Found it. Yeah, what do we got? The ninth was $100. From the museum.
Yeah, I mean, actually,
It was $125 for the holster set.
yeah.
So what's the other quote?
Well, the two guns, two blank firing kind of guns.
And you guys are wanting.
Yeah, that's what I think we got it. You know, here's the kind of gun. Made in Italy. There's two of them, right?
Everybody's got a gun. All right.
No, they're there.
I'm prepared right now. I'll tell you $250 so I can do it.
Yeah, you know what? I would say leave them off it. Leave it off.
Are we till half off time?
They won't put a half off it. For the owner. But you know what? Leave it off because you never know.
You passed up the NSYNC?
I know. I don't know. I'm really torn over it. I'm just like, I don't know. I was thinking that, and then I was like, eh. I feel like I got some good ones under there, though, because no one wanted to dig.
Okay.
Definitely got some good ones out of there since no one wanted to dig.
Somebody else might grab it, Dad.
Love the hidden gems.
It wouldn't have been buried. She said she saw it.
Well, see.
You might have grabbed it, bud.
Put together.
Oh yeah. Now I remember why city basements were always a little rough for me. A little too tall. Yeah, I got what I wanted.
Oh, and the old Penguin yearbook.
Oh, nice.
Penguin, yeah, 60s and 70s. Penguin cards. How much was that cabbage set?
$15.
Just about 84. Nice.
Yeah. Check out
Am I
all
on film?
yeah, you are.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you
No,
doing?
you're not. It's not pointed at you. It's pointed down. Got some booze here if you guys want to hang out. Some Baileys.
Not my style. I'm not going to drink that.
No. Schnapps would give you a massive hangover.
Oh, that's $24.
It's neat.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Did you find the beads?
Yeah.
So much Batman. Archie socks. Deluxe exercise suit.
Yeah, there we go. Hey Karen, that's a 1961 Brave. You would have bought it at the state and they were $4 back then. Right.
$1 for all these comics. Coming over here?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Go ahead.
Good. Oh, good.
It's a little tight.
Yeah.
I like it. Talking poodle, huh? Yeah, just what I need is another dog. Beavis and Butthead.
Anybody has a question or needs help, let me know.
Changing. It works. $18 for Beavis and Butthead.
In the attic.
Surprised no one picked up this vegetable thing.
How you doing?
No, that's right, yeah.
You going by?
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a roll of fish.
Hey, it's Bill. What's up, Bill?
Yeah.
First name.
How's it going, boss?
Good, you got all cash?
Yeah, I got okay.
Everything on mark there?
I don't think so. You know that is. I don't think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, this isn't.
How do you eradicate and then
That ought to be fine.
That is. You know, this cat. This cat. 20.
60. 65, wait, 15, 30. I'm sorry? Am I able to make a pile out here? There's really no room to keep it, or nobody really to watch it either. Or the... Right here, what are you talking about? 10, 30, 40, 45.
Did you get the cat?
Oh,
$20 for a cat.
65.
Just say it sounded a little cheap.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, can you ask Dawn if she got the Venmo for 152, please?
How much was it?
It was rough. My house was definitely not the better of the two houses. Sarah's going to be in there for a while, probably. No. I'll be able to squeeze out. Sarah's checking out right now. I see vintage clothes. Good stuff. Here's the line still. We're half hour into the sale and it's still around the corner down the hill. 7:30 in the morning. We're about done. So, got what I came for. We'll go over it in a minute. So, probably the next video you're going to see is us going over what we've got. Wow, that was crazy. Not only were we up super early this morning, we have a lot of stuff. So we're going to go through some of that stuff with you. Sarah's not going to be here, so you're stuck with me. She is busy listing like crazy. So we're going to just go through this stuff kind of pile by pile and break it down for you as best we can. Some of the stuff we're still kind of unsure of. There was so much stuff in that house. There was stuff from the 60s that was never taken out of the package. There was stuff from the 70s, the 80s, 90s, comic book stuff. It was just madness. So the video, I know I didn't get really to talk a lot, but it's just, you know, we were second in line and it was a rush to get to things that we wanted. So just how it goes with these estate sales, and, you know, we don't mind it. So, all right, first thing, we're going to go through some of this stuff. We got a couple things already sold, so I'm going to show you a couple things that already sold. This is some vintage razor blades. They're Flicker women's shaver. I don't know. Bought these for $1 there. These already sold for right around 18 bucks. And also this little guy, we got a it's a vintage tape measure. This sold for about 20 bucks already too. So anytime we see new in the box, especially vintage tools or even vintage stuff like this, we're going to grab it. So next we've got this little garden girl here. This is a kind of a Kmart toy. It's actually got the original Kmart price tag on it. You can't tell how much it was. Actually, no, I can. It says 93 cents. 93 cents here for Garden Girl. Garden Girl's worth right around 20 bucks. So picked her up. She's never been out of her package, which is pretty awesome. She was made in 1972. So she's been in the package for quite a long time. Longer than I've been on this earth, oddly enough. So we got some vintage pillowcases. These are from we think these are from the 60s. Never taken out of the package, never used. Amazing. We're selling a lot of these too for $20. And then another vintage pillowcase. These are probably closer to the 70s. We got this listed by itself for 20 bucks. We got some vintage fuzzy doorknob covers. These are from, no year on these. Made in the USA, vintage fuzzy door covers. So for those of you that want your doorknobs to be fuzzy, take a look at our eBay store. These can be yours. Got a Dukes of Hazzard car. This is Boss Hogg's Cadillac here. Made in the USA, die-cast car from Warner Brothers. We paid 10 bucks for this. This is worth right around 25 bucks. So we're going to make a decent amount of money there. There was a lot of this stuff there. Most of it was reasonably priced. Some of it was a little on the higher side, but this was a decent buy. 10 bucks, worth about 25, 26 bucks. We got some vintage ladies. What are these? These are, this was in the other house. There was 2 houses, if you didn't see. So Sarah took one house, I took the other. She got the better of the 2, but more of the stuff that's up in her wheelhouse was there, whereas mine was more of the collectibles. So it worked out. But these are, I think these are nylons, but they're foot covers. They're Flower Fresh foot covers. Vintage, probably from the 70s. Never been out of the package. Amazing. So we've got these up in a lot for like 12 bucks, I think. And then we got some vintage curlers. Got these on there for about 12 bucks. Sometimes vintage curlers sell well, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they sit and then you sell them eventually, but and then a lot of times they sell pretty much right away. And some people use these for movie props and so forth, so every now and again they sell pretty quickly. We got this vintage click gun, probably from the 60s. Made in Hong Kong. This was imported into Carnegie from Hong Kong. Pretty cool. A little vintage gun there. We've got this listed for $12 as well. And then the last on this pile, we got this vintage shirt. This says 70s if I've ever seen it. This is a permanent press long sleeve shirt. No ironing needed. Pretty awesome. Made in Hong Kong. Pretty cool. We've got this listed for $28 on our eBay. I'm going to go grab the next pile and be right back to you. All right, we got another pile here. Next pile, this is a Warm Country thermal fluffed hat, ladies hat. Still has a Kmart price tag on it. Check that out. Look at that old price tag. Crazy. $5 for this. Yeah, vintage ladies thermal hat. Still has the liner, the stays in it. It's crazy. Yeah, this is probably worth right around 15, 20 bucks here. So there we go. That this already sold as well. These aren't vintage, but they are new with tags. I think somebody hit Kmart before they closed. So this is a Peanuts Snoopy shirt. This was $9.99, brand new at Kmart. We sold this already for $18. Also not vintage, but Batman. There was a lot of Batman stuff in that house, so we got a Batman t-shirt here. Not super new, but not super old either. All right, we got this Skull t-shirt as well. We'll listen to this for about 15 bucks also online. Nothing too crazy here. It's just your kind of a basic t-shirt with a skull on it. Put those down there. All right, more comic book t-shirts. Captain America, not vintage. Again, another Kmart buy here. So probably 10 bucks on this guy. This is my favorite. I wish it was my size. I'd totally wear this out. It's an I Love Twinkies t-shirt. Again, not vintage, but you know, really cool t-shirt. Didn't see any of these online. We have no idea what it's worth, but pretty funny, pretty cool t-shirt. Another Peanuts t-shirt, brand new with tags, right there. This one's kind of Christmassy, but yeah, brand new with tags from Kmart. So whoever's house this was really liked Kmart. And one more, we got an Aquaman t-shirt as well. I'm going to correct myself actually real quick. This Snoopy t-shirt that sold actually sold for $16, not $18. So just wanted to throw that in there right at the end. It did sell $16, not $18. I was getting a little ahead of myself, I guess. All right, pile number 3. Another crazy thing. These are from Kmart. These are vintage sweatpants. They're probably from the 70s. Look at that tag. And then we got the Kmart price tag right here. Look at that. Pretty cool. Yeah, vintage sweatpants. We haven't listed these yet, but probably going to be around the $10 to $20 range for these guys. But yeah, well, where there's a full 1-year warranty from 1984, so I think the warranty's up. So there's that. We got a vintage Cape Cod Matchmate skirt, size 18. This feels like I don't even know what kind of material this is. It says 50% polyester, 50% cotton, made in the USA. So we got this yeah, vintage shirt, or skirt, I should say. Skirt, size 18. Check out that. Pretty awesome. All right, we got a little vintage toy here. This is a twirl away plastic jump rope, probably from the 60s. Probably 10-ish on this little guy. Made in Hong Kong. A lot of made in Hong Kong toys coming out of that place. So really cool old toys too. Next up, we got a whole bunch of these here. These are Crazy Cats stretchy slipper sleep socks. Check those out. How much do they sell for brand new? 57 cents, probably from the 60s or 70s. There's rayon, Orlon, and stretch nylon is the fabric for these guys. Pretty cool. Got the pictures on the back. Probably from the 60s. We got 3 of these here. right here. So I'm guessing right around $10 to $15. Again, none of this stuff has been listed yet. Sarah's working feverishly to get these stuff listed. So, but my guess is right around $10 or $15. I grabbed this myself. Series 1 movie trivia cards, probably from the 70s, maybe 60s. I don't know. Way off. 1984. Pretty cool. Anytime new in box stuff like this, I tend to grab it just because, you know, the nostalgia. Somebody might have had this. So maybe somebody collects stuff like this. So grab that. I'm guessing, again, maybe 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks for something like this. And I grabbed this too, paid 15 for it, obviously, because the price tag's still on it. I don't know what it's worth. I just kind of grabbed it. It was one of my first grabs when I was in there. It was $10 originally. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be worth like 20, 25 bucks, maybe 30. It's got some dirt on it. We're going to have to clean it up a little bit. But yeah, not vintage, but cool Batman clock. Thought somebody would want this. And you never know, it might have been a limited edition. We're just going to have to look it up. But yeah. Alrighty. Last pile. Here we go. This is, we got the hat for the pins. There is so many vintage pins on this hat. Check out the Mario and Luigi and Cabbage Patch. We got Gumby. We got some old employee stuff. We got Planet Hollywood. We've got some beer, NBC, Niagara Falls, Hard Rock. There's just so many vintage pins on here, especially these Mario ones. These are going to be worth some money. No idea what they're worth. We might start auctioning some of these, but we got the hat for the pins because there was 3 hats full of pins, and this was probably one of the better ones. We probably should have grabbed the other 2, but you know, when you're doing that estate sale thing, sometimes you just got to grab and go, and that's what we did. So we got a lot of pins there. Found some random pins. Found a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vintage pin here. And a Simpsons pin, as well as these. These are like hand-painted salt and pepper shakers. Sarah hates looking at them because she thinks they're really ugly, but I think they're kind of cool. And there's 2 more right here. So these are super cool. These might have been blanks and somebody hand-painted them, or they were, you know, like a privately made type piece of artwork. They are salt and pepper shakers. It does say Japan on the bottom, so anybody's guess on those. And then we got this little guy. He's a policeman. Unfortunately, we found out when we got home that he's missing the top part of his sign here. These were selling for right around $100 online. I don't know what we're going to be able to get for him now that he's broken, but really cool statue here. So super awesome there. Probably still get $50 for him, would be my guess. And last, this is my favorite find. You guys saw me pick this up pretty much right when I walked in the door. This is a Cabbage Patch doll from 1984. She has never been out of this box. Not only has she never been out of the box, the tape on the top of the box has never been busted. So, or at the bottom of the box. In fact, there is a receipt taped to the bottom of the box from KB Toys. We're unsure of the year she was bought, but judging by the look of this receipt, it was quite a while ago. So yeah, this we're auctioning her on eBay just because we don't really want to leave too much money on the table with her. We think she's valued right around $75, maybe $100. Somewhere around there, mainly because she's never been out of the box. The box has never been opened, and this box is in really good shape for how old it is. So yeah, we're thinking probably $75 to $100 on her. And that's about it, guys. That was a very early morning for us, so we were quite tired. So if I look a little tired, that's why. You know, I'm sorry to rush this wrap-up video, but there's just so much stuff, and I don't want this video to go on too long. So yeah, I hope you really like this video. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of estate sales now that the weather is getting a little warmer, and you wouldn't know that from today because it was 22 degrees this morning when we went out. So all right, and that's about it for today. You guys know the drill. Hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and comment, share, you know, all those things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Good day, sir!